Hey everyone, here we are, 30 minutes, a little over 30 minutes at the Reformer with, ta-da, pole, stick, broomstick, whatever you have. This guy is from my chair. Like I said, whatever stick. Actually, when I was teaching group several years ago, I went to Michael's and got a bunch of these sticks for pretty cheap. So I could teach this to those clients. All right, what's going on here? What is the setup? We have our foot straps on, our headrest down because it's not going to matter. We're not going to be laying down. My foot bar is up. I am on one medium blue spring this entire session. There are no spring changes. That is good news. Towards the middle of our session, the box will be coming on short ways. We will do arms facing forward, sitting on the box for quite some time. It might seem a little light initially, but we will be there for some time. We'll go on to some planking, which is wrist bearing. Hands are going to go on to the foot bar. Let's say your clients don't want to do that. I'm going to show you right here what your option is. You're going to keep the box in that short position, but instead of facing the foot bar, you are going to come to stand. Forearms go down, feet are going to go back, and we're going to go in this type of plank. Okay, that alleviates those wrists, ickies. All right. So doing it here, whatever works for you. I'll be facing the other side. Other than that, it's a great one. This is one of my favorite choreographies to teach. I'd say we're working pretty much the entire body for this one. Have I said everything I've sang, I've done? Yeah, okay, let's get started. We have our rod, stick, whatever. I'm coming around this side to the Reformer first because eventually I'm gonna be facing you so you can see me. Reformers to my left. I'm gonna grab a hold on to the foot strap that's closest to me and take my stick and thread the foot strap through. So it's right there on the even. Take a few steps back. Now I'm going to walk myself a little bit away from the wood frame. So I'm at a sort of diagonal with the rail. I'm going to walk a few steps back. Okay, so right now my blue spring is about in 6 inches of tension. We're going to try this out and see if that's good enough. All right, so from here, I'm going to take a big step back with my left foot. And already now I've increased the tension a little bit. You probably have too. So we're going to take one and see if we need to walk further or closer, if it's too much tension. Doing a static lunge. We'll bend the elbows towards the boobies and come down to the static lunge. I think this is too heavy for me. I think the tension's too much. So I'm going to walk my feet together and walk a little bit closer to the Reformer so I don't have so much tension. I think this is going to be better. Big step back with the left foot. Okay, so right now in this stance, I've got about 4 inches of tension. Let's do it. Inhale, exhale, as we row the arms, coming down to that static squat. Arms go long, you stand tall. It's going to take a few reps to feel kind of comfortable here. So your stance might be a little bit off. Stop, move that back leg around, and find what feels comfortable to you. We already talked about the tension. You want more tension? Step away from the Reformer. You want less tension? Move towards the Reformer. Stop the video and make those corrections because you're just going to be annoyed if you're in the wrong starting position for this whole time. Trust me. Okay. Like I said, rowing the arms towards my boobies Elbows opening to the sides. I'd say if that rail I'm looking at was a 12 on a clock, I'm rowing my arms to kind of like a 5 and a 7. Easy peasy stuff. If your coordination gets off, I just really don't care. Move, okay? I could care less when you bend the elbows to when you straighten the legs. It doesn't matter to me. Move, we move. Let's take 3 more. On this next one, I want you to hold it down there. Arms go long and then bend the elbows. So now we're just holding into that static lunge. I'm trying to be upright, chest proud, not leaning forward. Yeah, I feel that weight back into my left ball of my foot. And I feel it heavy in the front foot. Balance that weight out. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the arms long. Let's pulse down and down. Do, do, do. All right. My butt is tired. As you can see, I'm having a little trouble talking. Right? Right, Johanna. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it down there. Bend those elbows in towards your chest and hold it there. We're going into a balance challenge. Coming forward, all that weight in that right foot. Lift that left leg. Knee bends into that tabletop position. Find your balance. Keep those elbows bent the entire time, guys, and then step back for the static lunge. So those elbows bent, holding that tension is going to help your balance. Oops, I almost went over there. And taking a step back into that lunge. Okay, so my right side is screaming at me. That stabilizing side, but that's cool. We're not going to be here long. Find the breath, okay? I promise that's going to help. Let go of that tension. You're like, yeah, shut up, Johanna, I hear you. 2 more. Whoops, lost my balance there. On this next one, I want you to hold the floating left leg. Hold it, all right? Hold it. We're going to be up here now the whole time. Holding it. You have a little bit of bend in that right knee. Let's extend that left leg long and bend. You will see this in bar classes. Killer for the hip flexors. Oh, so good. Do I care how high your leg is? Of course I don't. Keep it down here if you want. Extending that leg long and bending. It does not matter to me. Here's 5, 4, oh boy, 3, 2, hold it, flex that foot, hold it, just hold it here, hold it. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, That's the worst. All right, turning your rod like this. I'm going to face you. The arm that's closest to the foot bar, that is my left arm, is going to go under that strap. My right hand is going to go on top. Whatever arm is closest to the foot bar, it goes under that strap. I take it in line with my chest. And then I move myself a little bit more forward towards the reformer. I want a little bit more tension. I'm going to walk myself a little bit towards the foot bar. Widen your stance. I know I'm shouting a lot of directions at you. Take your time. Again, I'm in about 4 inches of tension on the medium spring. Wide squats. Keep that tension. Hold the bar towards your chest. Let's go down and up. So wide squats here. The bottom arm, the one that's under the strap, you're gonna feel a lot in that left side of the shoulder, holding this tension the entire time. That's good because when we switch directions, we'll switch hands. Remember, too much tension, move yourself towards the rails. You want more tension, move yourself towards the foot bar. Wide squats. All right, my left arm's getting tired. We're not gonna be here too long. 3, 2, hold it down there, hold it. This is very small rotation towards the foot bar, back through center. Hip bone shining ahead, back through center. I'm starting to get tired. So small, rotation through the waistline. We always talk about that. 3, 2, 1. Hold center, pulse down, down. Okay, we are almost there. Take a big breath. Wide stance. You have a slight tuck of your tail. Lady parts pointing down to the floor. Pause. Lift the right heel up. Lower that right heel. Lift the left heel up. Lower. We're alternating right, then left. Your height isn't changing. Right heel lifts, left heel. We are almost there. Yes, you can. Just alternating. If it's too much, keep both feet flat. Both heels lift, hold it there. Hold steady. Can you bend those knees in a little bit more? If you're finding that shake, that's good. Keep that tension, hold it. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, done. Hang up the strap. Time to grab the box. Box is gonna go on short ways. Your bar comes with you. All right, we're putting it on short ways. Just make sure it's even off on both sides. You know I don't want any accidents. Okay, we're gonna sit carefully on that box facing the foot bar. We've got our rod. You're gonna take 1 foot strap, thread it through, and then take another, kind of like a roller coaster ride. Okay, so we've got those straps around. We're gonna do a little bit of arms facing forward. I'm gonna open my knees and my feet are gonna be flat. I'm gonna take the straps so they're in line a little bit wider than my chest. Hands are gonna go on the outside, knuckles facing the foot bar. Sitting up nice and tall. I'm gonna take these arms, extend them to a diagonal. Give me an inhale here, exhale, up, and then back down towards the chest. So I'm going up and then back down. We'll add on. You can make fists like I'm doing now, or you can free your grip. Fingertips go forward. Totally up to you. Okay, life is better. We're sitting down. I teach this series so much, especially with my clients sitting on the box, because they don't have to kneel. A lot of people have bad knees, including me, and this is a great option. We're gonna take 3 more here, and then I'm gonna extend more towards the foot bar. 2, 1. On this next one, I'm gonna extend the arms straight forward and then bending my elbows in. My elbows are still in that slightly turned out position. I'm not grazing my waistline here. So now the bar is coming more towards the top of my abdominals. Can I talk? Can I think? Here's 3, 2. We're going to do one of each. 1, let's go at an angle up. We go down, straight forward and down. So when you first started this, I'm sure you're like, girl, I can do heavier than that. Well, yeah, okay, fine. If you want to do that, totally cool. But we're going to be here a while and I'm already getting tired. But you know what? It's your hour. You decide. Let's go for 2 more rounds. Up, forward. 1 more. Up, forward, coming back in. Time to channel our inner baker and do some rolling pin action. Elbows are where they are. I'm going to make fists for this one. I'm going to extend the arms out at a diagonal, not as high as I did before, and then circling out and around. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep that rider rolling. Isn't this fun? Find a direction and stick with it. Rolling. Oh, high shoulder blades. We're going to take 4 more this direction. 3, 2. Are we ready to reverse? Let's reverse. The direction of my elbows haven't changed. 5, 7 on the clock when they're pointing down like this. Woo! 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. We're going to do that whole thing over again, but now flipping that grip. Palms facing the ceiling. We're going to that high extension, and then bend. We'll do a few here. You're going high. The same series, different grip. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now arms extend straight ahead of us and bend. Fingertips going towards that foot bar. 4, 3, 2, 1. One of each. Let's go. High and straight ahead. We go high, straight ahead. Lots of upper body today. Love me some upper body work. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. One more straight out and take a rest. We're almost done in this grip position. We've got that rolling pin action. Again, elbows bent. Let's take it out and circle up. Pick a direction, do it. Out, 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 up, 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 and then roll. Down, up, and roll. You know what, we're gonna reverse it, so it doesn't matter to me which direction you're going. Here's 3, 2, 1, and we reverse. Anyone else tired? Here's 3, 2, 1, and set the bar towards your waistline. Hands are going to go now on the inside of the straps on the rod. Moving those straps out a little bit wider. I'm going to punch those arms up to straight. I'm hinged forward right now, holding it here. My arms are a little bit in front of my biceps. That's cool. I just want those arms straight and you're at a hinge. Now, coming upright. Upper body comes upright. Arms go upright. There's going to become a point where you're really going to feel this in your core. Like right now, I feel as though I'm shaking. And then hinge forward again. This hinge feels really good with my knees out wide. Feels nice on my spine. And then coming upright. Again, my arms aren't way back here. That's just not going to happen for me. I'm keeping them slightly ahead of me, but I'm still feeling that core shake as I come up. On this next one, I want you to hold the hinge. Hold it. Drop those arms a little bit more towards the foot bar. We're going to do some tricep presses, bending those elbows down towards the wood frame and rolling those knuckles towards the foot bar. Bending and straightening. I do have fists on the rod so that I can roll those knuckles towards the foot bar, really getting into my triceps. Here's 4, elbows staying still in space. 2, and 1. Upright, rod goes towards our waist. Take the straps off. We've got one more thing here. I want to open the arms out without this rod. Obviously, we've got to do the other side of the standing series, so just place this rod out of your way. I'm going to take it against the box. Sitting tall again, my knees stay wide. My arms are going to go by my side, palms facing forward. Give me an inhale, exhale, up we go, up, up, up. Flip the grip, palms facing the foot bar and circle around. Here we go. Inhale, exhale, up, 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 up. Higher than shoulder height. Flip, circle the arms around. You will always see those arms in your peripheral vision. They're never going behind you. Flip. Palms stay forward and around. Inhale, exhale, up, 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 up. Flip and around. I want 3 more here. Feels good to open my arms after all that pressing forward with the rod. One more for good measure. Maybe I lied. I lost count. Inhale. Exhale. Up, 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 up. Flip around. Done. Hang up the handle. All right, it wouldn't be a class with me without a little bit of a planking series. From here, holding onto the foot bar. Feet, heels, what am I talking about? Are going to go against the box. All right. Let's take the carriage away a little bit and drop into our plank position and hold it here a second. All right, those heels are back against the box. Holding this beautiful plank position. I'm slightly behind. My shoulders are behind my wrists. And my head's in line with my spine. I'm doing all the things we do in a plank. And hold it here. Just holding it. Are those heels back against the box? Let's bend the knees in. I'm sticking my butt back. And then out. When I bend my knees in, I'm almost thinking of my shins just grazing over the carriage. So I'm pushing myself a little bit back from the foot bar. We're going to do something kind of wacky. Stay with me, though. I have a plan. Here's 3, 2, and hold the legs straight. Take that right foot on top of the box. Both legs are straight, but that right foot's resting on top of the box. Let's do it. Bend the knees in again and out. Finding that breath. I'm feeling this a lot in my left obliques. And especially in my left quad. 2, 1, hold the legs extended, right foot goes back, right heel against the box, left foot on top, let's go. All right, guys, this is it. I know it's a blue spring. I know it's light. I know you're over me, but we're over halfway done. Here's 4. Oh boy. 3, 2, stick that butt back. 1, hold it. Left foot goes back. Pike your hips up. Feet go flat. Hang there a second. Yowza. All right. Let's come off. Oh, we have to do another side of those stupid lunges. All right, we can do this. First things first, though, let's get rid of the box because we don't need it anymore. So get it off there. It's just going to make things more complicated. Okay. Rod. Reformers to my right. Grab a hold on to the foot strap that's closest to me. Thread that guy through. It's right there in the center. I'm going to come away from the wood. I'm at a little bit of a diagonal. My right foot is going to step back the same side closest to the wood frame. Right foot steps back. All right, I take a look at my tension. I'm going to try one and see if I'm good. Down we go for that static lunge. I think I'm okay in the tension. It's a smidge heavy, but I think I'm okay. Legs go straight, arms go forward. Inhale, exhale. All right, I lied. I think it's too much tension, so I'm going to come a little bit more forward. What's up with me line? What can I do? I'm not perfect. This is it, guys. We've got one more side to do. And then we're out of here. It's a pretty fall day here. We had snow a few days ago. Now the sun's out, which I love, but it messes up my lighting in here. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and we hold the bent knees, just the arms forward and back. Heck of a lot of upper body today. Holidays are coming up. I don't know. Maybe some of you are wearing strapless, sleeveless. I don't know. I don't have any parties to go to. Usually I like turtlenecks. I'm going to stop talking now. Here's 3, 2, 1. Hold that static lunge. Hold those arms forward. Hold it. Let's pulse down and down All right, rooting into that back ball of the foot. I'm trying to stay upright, not pivoting too forward or leaning too far back. I almost fell over there. Hold. Bend those elbows, bars by your chest, balance challenge. All that weight goes into the left foot. Find it, find that balance. And stepping back into your lunge. Arms are staying bent. And step back. Go slow here. Good quality lunges. Wouldn't it be great if we could land that right foot in the same spot each time? Yeah, well, that ain't gonna happen, but it's something to shoot for. All right, we got a few more here, and then we're gonna hold that upright position. 2, 1, oops, stay upright. All right, from here, we extend that right leg long and we bend it. Please don't compare yourself to me. I hate comparisons. We all look different. Your leg might be down here. Cool, just try and extend it nice and long. This, out of anything, is about balance. We need it. I'm focusing in on the rail in front of me, something not moving, balancing on one leg. Here's 3, 2, hold that leg as straight as you can get, flex that foot, bend that left knee a little bit more. I'm starting to shake. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, guys, we have the wide squat. I'm gonna be facing away from you now. You're gonna take that rod, turn it to its side. Okay, here we are. I'm gonna come close to the wood, and then I'm gonna take that rod in line with my chest. The arm that's closest to the foot bar, that's my right hand, is gonna go under that strap, and my left hand's gonna go over. I've got about 4 or 5 inches on the medium spring. I think that's good. Wide stance, let's try it. Wide squat and up. So I'm holding this tension. I'm gonna be feeling this all the way down my right arm and my shoulder. However, my left obliques are gonna be feeling this because I'm trying to pull the tension to the opposite direction and holding it there. All right, this is it, guys. We are almost done. Down and up. I know the right arm is gonna start to get tired. Hold that tension. We can do it. Here's 4, 3, 2, hold it down there, hold, rotate back through sun. This feels a little tighter to me. Small rotation, you ain't going far, trust me. 3, 2, 1, center hold. Lift the right heel up, lift the left, right and left. All right, I forgot to pulse down, but trust me, I remembered, so we'll do it in a minute. Fish oil time, fish oil. Okay. One more to the right, one more to the left. Can you lift both heels up and sink a little lower? Hold it here, hold, hold, find that shape. Stay low, flatten those feet. Let's pulse down, down, down. This is, I keep saying that, but I'm telling the truth now. 5, 4, 3, 2, done. Well, that was fun. I hope you enjoyed this session with the dowel rod. I am officially a bit sweaty. If you want to lay on down, your foot straps are on. Add a heavy, one medium, do a little bit of foot straps, and breathe, relax. I shall see you back here on the reformer or the springboard or the mat or chair. Have a good day.